Alright boys, what's happening? Welcome back to another player review video here on FIFA 21 on the channel, and in today's episode we do have the Flashback Cavani SBC, which did come out last night. We went ahead and completed it. You can see the card on the screen there as he walks out like the old man that he is. Very nice card on paper. We'll get into what the card's like in-game later in this video. You'll see some goals, some assists, and at the end of the video I'll give you my opinion on this guy and whether you should complete the SBC. And you know, a lot of people might disagree with my opinion on this card, but I'll explain more when we do get into the video. Now, if you put this guy in front of goal, 9 times out of 10, he will finish his dinner. That is one thing about this card that I can vouch for. You'll see in the clips, he's a very good finisher of the ball. But the reason I don't say 10 times out of 10 is because there are some times, especially in clutch moments in the game, when I need Cavani to score. I need him to score, come up with a goal, and he just bottles it completely. He'll either put it wide for no reason, or he'll hit the post. And he just does some certain things in game that just makes me think, hey, we need to page Dr. Shepherd and prepare Noir because this guy has got serious brain damage. And we do need to get this guy into immediate surgery because I don't know why he's doing the things that he does. You'll see in a clip just like that one there, his dribbling is very, very slow. If you're trying to dribble with this guy, if you're a dribbler in FIFA, don't. He's got 85 dribbling on the card, but he turns like a bus. He actually feels like I had a JCB digger up front in my squad. And I probably would have had more fun with a JCB digger in the squad, to be honest with you. I did replace 86 Red FUT Champions Marcus Rashford with this card. And I did enjoy Marcus Rashford a lot more than I did whilst using this card. You know, it's just that pace aspect. He's got 88 pace on the card, Cavani, but he didn't feel that fast at all. He felt a lot slower than that. Even when I did use chemistry styles such as Hunter, Engine as well, I tried Finisher. I tried a lot of different chemistry styles. Ridiculous finish there, by the way, on his weak foot. Like I say, his finishing and his shooting is quality. But yeah, anyway, bringing it back, I did try a lot of different chemistry styles on him, and he just didn't really feel that good. Lovely pressing from Gundogan there, by the way. That is second player of the month, Gundogan. We have got a player review of him already on the channel. Make sure you check that video out because he's fantastic. But going back to Cavani now, yeah, his shooting, great. If you give him a shot on target that is 0% contested, you know, it will probably go in. Like, his shooting's incredible. Some of the shots that he comes up with, it is one of those players that you definitely feel like you've got your money's worth in terms of the shooting. You know, those players, certain players in FIFA, you know, your Neymars, your Mbappes, your icons, when you shoot with the ball, it just feels different to other players. You just feel like, yeah, this is going in because it's so powerful. You just feel like it's going in. But for the other things, like his passing, his dribbling, you know, was it really worth the coins? I'm not too sure on that one there. His passing, I do want to bring up his passing. Absolute dog shit. I can't even sugarcoat it. His passing was absolutely shit. 78 on the card. I did try him with a Catalyst chemistry style, and it didn't seem to help at all. You know, his passing, even the simplest of 1-2 passes, he'd just fuck up. Like, if he's on the receiving end of the 1-2, then he'll go through and score. But, you know, initiating the 1-2, like, his passing was fucking shit. Like, I actually can't even sugarcoat it. His attack and runs, though, you'll see in a clip like that one there, very good attack and runs. You know, that does come under the shooting stats, so that's to be expected. But other times, his attack and runs, again, like, I thought he had brain damage, page Dr. Shepherd, because sometimes he did these forward runs in behind the defence, right? But instead of turning around, making himself an option, or just making a run into space, he'd just carry on running and wouldn't stop. And sometimes he'd run off the pitch nearly. And I'm like, lad, what are you doing? Like, why are you there? Do you know what I mean? Like, he just continued to run into offside positions, and he was offside so many times because he just doesn't have the pace to get back onside. But he shouldn't have been offside in the first place. Like, those attacking runs, I don't know why he's making them. He just bombs in behind the defence, and it's like, oh yeah, good run. But by the time you get a chance to pass it to him, say you've got to shake a defender, he's miles offside. Anyway, back to his stats. Yeah, we've got physical stats now. Very physical player. You see in this clip right there, he strengths the defender at the start of the clip. Very strong player. It might be good to use as a target man. Say you had a second striker up top with him. If you use this guy as a target man to hold up the play and pass it on. You see there inconsistencies with the shooting, just hitting the post a lot of times in this video. But yeah, if you use this guy to hold up the play maybe and pass it on to your other striker, might be a good option. Obviously, I was using him in the 4-2-3-1 formation up front on his own with no support. But I didn't try him in the two-striker formation, which might have been a better option. Again, bro, look at these shots. Like, these are shots that should be going in. Here's a cheeky little penalty for you, just to show you that one of his goals we need to take off because it was a penalty. We didn't miss a penalty with him, by the way, as well, which is fucking hilarious. But yeah, again, like, how has he not scored that? He's hit it straight at Nick Pope, who is the most overpowered broken cunt on the game, by the way, but he still should be scoring goals like that, and then he scores ones like that, and it's like, yo, where is the consistency? Why can't he score those easy ones? But then the ridiculous shots he comes up with like that. Not that we're complaining because we score either way. But yeah, he's very strong, like you can see in this clip again. Very strong. Nice little dribbling moves, close touch dribbling there. But in terms of skill moves, obviously he's only got 3-star, which is a big L. You know, the meta in FIFA is definitely 4-star or higher to do those certain skill moves to create space and gaps to your defenders. But in terms of just an out-and-out goal scorer, this guy will bag goals. You know, if you need somebody in your team who will score goals, that's my signature there, by the way. Roulette past the defender and slot it far post. But yeah, if you need someone in your team who's going to score goals, Cavani is definitely going to score goals for you. But if you're looking for, you know, a dribbler, an agile player who's going to do madness on the ball for you, this is not the guy. This is the guy that you give the ball to him and shoot and it's going to go in. Do you know what I mean? But if it's contested, a lot of times he won't get the shot off at all. Like some players like Mbappe, Neymar, if you shoot even while you're like 100% contested, they'll still get that shot off somehow. It'll avoid the auto block and it'll just fly in. But with Cavani, it felt like sometimes he was trying to hit the defender with his shots. I kept trying to ping those outside the box finesse shots from the edge of the box just to see like how he could do with them and get some clips in of that. But every time I was doing it, he was aiming for the defenders, bro, or aiming straight for the keeper. So me and this guy, we didn't have a good relationship in our first 10 games. You just seen there. I think he scored 17 goals, was it, in 11 games and 1 assist maybe. I forgot the stats now. They've gone off the screen. But yeah, like like I mentioned with his passing, he wasn't a good passer. Didn't create any chances. Didn't really create any opportunities for teammates. He was just there to score goals for me. Whereas like a Marcus Rashford, you know, he's there to score goals but also create. So I did end up swapping back after these 11 games. These were all in the weekend league, by the way. I did swap back to Rashford and he was a lot more fun. So is Flashback Cavani worth the coins? For me, I don't think he is. You know, I think there's a lot better options that you could just get off the market, maybe even a bit more expensive than him, but they are tradable. If you're a Man United fan or like a Napoli fan, PSG fan, and you're a fan of this guy, go and pick him up. But, you know, I'm not going to go and sing his praises and tell everybody that I know to go and do this SBC. Unlike with Player of the Month Gundogan, go and watch that video because that guy is quality. But yeah, Cavani, I'd probably give him a 7.5 out of 10 maybe. And it comes down to purely the fact that the enjoyment level just was not there. You know, I play FIFA to try and have fun on it as well as play to a high standard, but this guy, he was making me rip my hair out and want to bash my head against the wall. So yeah, that is my review of Flashback Cavani. Let me know what you think of this guy in the comments below. Let me know if you're going to do this SBC. And yeah, I'll catch us in the next video, people. Take it easy.